All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you all for popping on tonight. I just love seeing all your beautiful faces. It's my jam. So tonight we are going to talk about quite a few things. We'll talk about all things September and a little bit about our Align retreat. And then I'm going to go into some goal setting and I'm going to ask for volunteers. So fun. So if you're up for it, be ready, and then we can do some volunteer action with that. So first off, September to remember, oh my gosh, all of these Maui prizes. You guys understand how amazing this contest is. Sign 3, sign 6, sign 9, and you get all this fun prizes. If you sign 3, you get jewelry. If you sign 6, you get your choice of shoes. You can get like flip-flops or tennis shoes, which are so amazing. And then if you sign 9, you can get some Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I'm kind of like hoping to get some new ones because I just broke mine not too long ago. So 369, you guys, that's so amazing. Such an incredible company that is just offering that to us. And it's not just ambassadors this time. If you sign up customers with a $50 order or more, then that will get you one of your 369 as well. So such an awesome incentive. I think a lot of people are really excited for this. Can I see some hands if you're excited, if this is like your jam? I mean, I love hemp, but that wasn't like, woohoo, you know, but this is kind of fun for us women, of course, to get jewelry and sunglasses and shoes. That's like, I think Tarl heard us when we were talking at corporate, all the things that we wanted. So we have quite a few events that we have planned this month so that we can really capitalize on all the incentives that we have so that we can really help you guys get in front of more people and help more people and to earn all the prizes. I would love for each of you on this call to earn some prizes. Does everybody want to earn some prizes? Yes, excited? Yes, okay, let me see all the faces. All right, I just want to like feel the vibe on the call tonight because I get energy when you guys are energized. So I hope you all took your active today. So we are going to do a, let's see, first up, we're going to do a 3-day pink drink challenge group. And so I'm going to let April just kind of talk about how to do that in order and get people into this group that she's going to create probably tonight or tomorrow.
Hi guys. Hey girl, hey. Like Andrea said, we want to feel the energy tonight, so bring your happy faces. I'm super excited for the 3-day challenge. So basically what that is, it's like the 7-day pink drink challenges that we've always kind of done in the past, but it's like a mini one. So you're going to want to have people order from your sampling link, not just from like trial packs from your back office. So if you don't know how to find your sampling link, just ask your upline or ask one of us and we'll help you with that. There's a couple of reasons why you want to make sure they order from the sampling link. The main reason is they get free shipping. It comes with like a little fancy little package and a little card and follow-up emails, which is super awesome. And I'm pretty sure you also get a coupon in one of those follow-up emails from Plexus, which is awesome. And then it's not counting towards, well, I guess it doesn't really, well, I guess it's, yeah, you want to make sure because of like the incentive for the 369, if they order on their trial packs instead of your sampling link, it's going to count as that's their initial PV. But this isn't, instead of going in, how do I put that into words? You know what I'm trying to say, Andrea? So you don't want it to count as PV. You want their first real order to count as your PV so that you get that 50 PV or more credit in order to go towards the 369 incentive. Does that make sense?
Yes, so we want them to order from our sampling link, not like our website link that we normally send people. Right. That way it doesn't count against us for if they enroll as a customer afterwards, it won't count against you like it's not already they're a customer because it has to be like a brand new customer. So if they order the 3-day trial pack from your regular link, they will no longer be a brand new customer. Does everybody know how to get to their sampling link? If not, Kelly, no? Okay. Anybody else? No? Okay. I will post it tonight, how to get to your sampling link. It's super easy. It's in the back office. It's a sampling link, but I'll post like screenshots how to get there. That way you guys can share that with your team and all your people that you want to get into this 3-day challenge group. Go ahead, April. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that was perfect. Thank you. I needed help like explaining that the right way because I didn't want people to like order the wrong way and mess anything up. So sampling link, make it stick. So the challenge will run Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the 11th, 12th, 13th. Basically, it will be like a Facebook party, a 3-day Facebook party kind of thing, where we'll have testimonials of wide variety. We'll have product information. We'll have ordering information, encouragement on, you're sampling it for the first time. Make sure you drink your water. Don't, all the things. Just condensed into 3 days. And that's it.
You'll be in a private group. And so you can get people added into that group for this event. And then I think we're going to do these ongoing group. So you know how we always do like a new group for a 7-day well, we've never done a 3-day. I've never done a 3-day. But we always do new, I know, Sarah, oh my gosh. You guys are so inappropriate. But we always do like a new group every time. And so this time we're going to do the 3-day. And then after it's all completed and over, we'll go in and remove all the posts. That way, when we do a 3-day again, we can just use that group and stop. Oh my gosh, we have so many groups. I don't know why we haven't thought of this before. So anyway, so just so you guys know, this is kind of be like an ongoing thing that we're going to start implementing monthly. And so that's the 11th, 12th, 13th. On the 14th, we are going to do a Pink Saturday. For those of you, we haven't done those in quite some time. It's an online party. We're going to do 9 to 12 California time, and it's going to be lives. It's going to be post, lots of fun giveaway. It's just fun, you guys. It's like a fun party for 3 hours long. And so what we kind of need from you guys, I've already asked a few leaders, we need some new, fresh testimonies, like either if it's yours, or if you've signed new people up and they have an amazing testimony, ask them or help them write one out. So many people have great testimonies that we're just not digging into and getting. And so I don't know about you guys, but I get tired of seeing the same ones over and over. Like I need some freshness because we've been doing these parties for 4 years. And it's like, I'm sick of seeing mine. I'm going to tell you right now, I need new pictures or something. But so if you guys haven't written out your testimony in a while, can you please, pretty please? Because we're going to be doing events way more consistently. Like consistency is going to be my middle name going forward. Like we have to have follow through. We have to have consistency or our business is not going to have follow through or consistency. So I know I've reached out to a few of you already. Margie, Lisa Moser, Jackie, Leanne, all of you on this call. I'm pretty like pleasing, asking you to write out your testimonies, or if you have them already written out, maybe go in and just kind of update them if you want and add a new picture. And if you could send those to me, I asked some by Sunday. What's today? Tuesday? Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. That's your own testimony. Okay, if I can get those by Sunday, I would love you guys so much. And if you sign new people in the last 2 to 3 months and they have like some good results, they've lost some inches, they don't have IBS anymore, they don't have migraines, help them write out a testimony, because then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have a testimony. They may not even realize that they, because you just forget all the crap you used to feel like, and so helping them identify the things and help them write out a post and help them pick a picture. I do this quite often, right? It's like, which picture is the best? So guide them, help them, and then they can share it themselves too. And then we can highlight them on the VIP page and shout them out. Highlight you guys on the VIP page, shout you out. Your people that are in that group are going to see that. It's going to be more relatable than all these strangers that I post quite often, right? It's fun when we see faces that we recognize. So, but to back up, because I knew I was missing a week. This week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for all our Southern California team. Plexus is having a gold and above or gold on the way to gold training, on the way to ruby training. Sammy and Chris and Bentley and Jackie too, right? Yes, okay. All 4 of them are going to be in Mission Viejo Friday night. You guys, if you're in Orange County, near there, seriously get there, because this is going to be an amazing sip and see. If you have someone that's like on the fence, but they're sick of hearing it from you, but they're willing to go, these guys are so fun. Number one, they bring the party, they bring the fun, they bring the enthusiasm, and they'll get to see another side of Plexus versus just hearing it from you. So Kelly, for example, I know you have some family members who are like, but if they go and hear like it from someone else, it's kind of like our kids. When they hear it from us, they're like, mom. But when they hear it from someone else, they hear it a whole different way. So that would be a great opportunity for anybody on this call that's in Southern California to get people there, or just get yourself there to build your belief, get some ideas for your own sip and sees. And then Saturday is going to be a Super Saturday Express. So we do these quite often. Corporate does online Zooms, and Super Saturdays every January. It's like a company-wide thing. So they're doing a training. Southern California, you guys are like special, and they are coming there to do a training for you guys. So this is for you, your teams. If you sign anybody up Friday night and take them to their first meeting, meetings build belief, either in yourself. They build belief in yourself. They build belief in the company. They build belief in the products. You get to hear new testimonies. It just reinforces what we get to do. So if you guys can get there, get there. There's 4 in SoCal. So pick a couple and go to them. Okay. If anyone wants to caravan. Oh, wow. April, you're going to drive? Where'd you go? April's driving? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how fun. I'm so jealous. I admit that's one thing that's really hard about being up here is just the events, like doing events, having events. But that's the next thing coming up for September. Friday night, they are launching a new Sip and See box and Sip and See ideas and how to run a Sip and See. I don't know too much. Sammy, you unmuted.
They did it. They actually launched it today. They announced it in an email. That's the box. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. And
okay.
Yeah. But you guys get there Friday night. It's going to be so good. This event, the space is so cute. It's a wine bar. I'm telling people, look, come, I'm going to buy you a glass of wine, because I asked the guy today and he said, yeah, there'll be wine. So I'm like, I'm going to buy you a glass of wine.
Wow.
I'm saving you a seat. Come, just see what it's all about. No pressure. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Come. Bring a friend. It's a Friday night at a wine bar. Hello, come. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, so fun. Robin and Stephanie, maybe we should drive down. Wine and Plexus, I'm in. So fun. I thought you were just saying, I'll buy you a glass of wine for after. I didn't realize it was at a wine bar. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so that is this weekend. That box, you guys, is pretty rad. I was looking at it today. I'm definitely going to get one. And there's a free code for free shipping if you do want to order the box. If you're going to have, and I think it's 25 PV. It's not a huge amount, but you're getting other stuff in there that wouldn't count for PV anyway. But if you're planning on hosting any Sip and Sees in the future, or you and your team are, this would be great for you guys to split. And you do get 3 free incentives with the box, or you can get a blender bottle from what I read on the email. Yeah, you get some sort of prize for ordering that. So anyway, you could get the box. And so what I want to challenge everybody on this Zoom and everybody on our team, I'm going to do a post about it, is on Saturday, September 21st, I would love for us to have a team-wide Sip and See. And what this means is we're not all going to be together, but we will be in spirit. So out here in Idaho, we're going to have one, I think, from 10 to 12. And I'm just going to rally all of the Idaho peeps that we have on our team so far, have them invite people, and I even get some sidelines that have a big team out here. and sorry about that, and have them invite people and just make it either a big fun sip and see or a big fun training if nobody comes. Okay, so I know that's the biggest fear. What if people don't come? What if they do, you guys? So, you know, you can weigh out the what ifs, or you can just do it and do it scared and take cute pictures if nobody shows up. Okay, but I challenge each of you to do this, and get with 2 or 3 of your team members. Make it fun. You know, like, hey, bring your mom, bring your sister, bring your best friend, bring your husband, you know, build their belief, and get with 2 or 3 people and create a Facebook event, and then send out messages about your Facebook party. And so for everybody that does this and invites 50 people on their Facebook event and invites me, will get 3 free incentive codes for signing people up from me. Okay, so what does that mean? That's like free signups. So you guys get people there, 3 people want to sign up, I will reimburse the $40. And so does that make sense? I got a game plan to have 2 or 3 the same day. April, you're a rock star. I love it. You do get enrollment codes. Oh, for the box, yeah. And I think if you go to the Sip and See or the Super Saturday Express, they're giving out stuff too. So you guys will probably get a ton of stuff already free, and that's just how Plexus rolls. But this is on top of it. So if you guys do that, invite me. Invite 50 people at least, because don't think all 50 are going to come. Things pop up, you know, kids get sick, soccer games, whatnot. So whose wheels are spinning right now about having their own Sip and See on September 21st? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Just give me some, raise the roofs. Okay. And then I already asked for new testimonies. Okay. And so then on September, 23rd, we are going to do a 7-day pink drink challenge. So this is going to kind of gear us up for getting people into 2 challenges this month. Again, we really want to help you guys grow and earn as many incentives as possible. 50 people to our Sip and See or our Facebook party. Sorry, 50 people invited to your Sip and See, Kathy. So let's just say, for example, you and Leanne throw a party together. Combined, like you guys are inviting that many people. Jennifer, you raised your hand. Do you have a question?
No, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I know.
I'm cooking dinner and trying to listen. I just got walked in the door.
Oh, okay. No worries. It's okay. All right. So I can't do the 21st, but I want to do a Sip and See for sure. Awesome. If you guys do it in the month of September, I will still allow it to count. But I would love for us all to be doing it on the same day. And then you can register your Sip and See. Did you guys see that email that came out? So I wanted to share the link again, but it won't let me because I've already registered. It's like, you've already registered. So if anybody hasn't registered yet and can click on that link and send it to me so I can share it on the team page, I would love you forever. So you register. And the reason that they're wanting us to register, I think, is because they do surprise pop-ins at Sip and Sees. And so they are challenging us to do them in September. So last year we had Michelle Minnick pop in, and she brought all the goodies to our party. It was really awesome. Okay, cool. You get a blender for enrolling free at the Sip and See. Okay, thank you for helping me out with that, Lisa. I'm trying to read all the emails, you guys. It's like, so much. Okay, April, Sammy, am I missing anything? I know we talked about quite a bit this morning.
I think you covered all of the calendar type stuff.
Okay, cool.
I made a graphic for our team page as far as events go. We have a couple extra little things that are just a little bit separate, but I can adjust the graphic to everything you just listed and send it to you so you can share it on your team.
That would be awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so any questions? Nobody? Everybody good? Everybody pumped up? Excited? Yes? Okay, yay! Sarah, thank you. I see you right here. Okay, I see Robin too. Okay, awesome. Okay, so just got back on Friday from the Align retreat. I don't know if a lot of you saw. April, Sammy, Rhonda, and I went to Brooke Hemingway's Align retreat. And you guys, this was something I wish we could have taken every single person on our team there, because it's so hard to explain if you're not there. It's kind of like convention. You want to explain it so well when you get back, but it's like, you have to be there, you know? And I realize not everybody could be there. So I personally am still processing it all. I came back with so many breakthroughs, so many tears shed. I went there very open. I went there just wanting to change some of my mindset, some of my beliefs, some of my habits. And I really recognized a lot about myself, and it was really amazing. Like, that's my jam. Like, help me grow, help me become a better mom, help me become a better wife, help me become a better leader for you guys. And so they talked about that a lot, about becoming better you, so that you can pour into all these different areas of your life. Because if we're struggling in our business, we're probably struggling in our health. I'm sorry, with our marriages, with our kids, you know, like, if you guys come to this and you feel like you're not loving your business, it's going to affect other areas of your life. It's probably not your business necessarily. It's probably something going on internally that's affecting your business. And so that was really eye-opening to be with a lot of the top leaders in our company who let their walls all come down. And it was really just beautiful to see so many people just open up and share their struggles, and have them recognize that it's not necessarily Plexus that's causing these struggles. It was their own self. And so I learned so much at this retreat. It was so beautiful, so amazing. And one thing that I took away and that I want to talk about tonight on this call, and then I'll also have April and Sammy kind of talk about their takeaways a little bit too. But one of the biggest things was, I'm playing small. And I'm playing small is affecting our entire team, because I'm not pushing you guys to play big. And if you guys know me well, some of you may not know me as well as others, but I want to be your cheerleader. I want to encourage you, but I don't want to push you too hard, because I don't want you to get mad at me. And I always try to do the tough love with a little hee, you know, but that's not benefiting you. And I'm so sorry that I haven't done that for you. And you're probably like, no, it's fine. But no, really, like, I see so much potential. And that's why I do want to push you guys. And I do want you guys to be better versions of yourself, because I know that you can be. And I know that you guys can all achieve the things that you want, or don't know that you want yet, if that makes sense. Because I never dreamt that I wanted half the stuff that I dream of now, you know. And all of you on this call can achieve so much more than you are actually letting yourself achieve. And I think that we can all be badass businesswomen who go to the next level and go to the next level and keep going to the next level. We've just got to get out of our own head. We have to be really open and really just want to do this thing. And I want to do this with you guys. I want to like link arms, because we are a team, and I think united we will stand tall, and we will get to wherever you want to be. If you're like, I want to get to Ruby, that's my jam, that's my goal point, I want you to get to Ruby. If you're like, I want to go all the way to Diamond, I want to help you get to Diamond. But I want you to see that potential within you, because I see it all within each and every one of you. I see you all as leaders on this call. And I know sometimes we don't see it in ourselves, because I've been there. I haven't seen it in myself, but we all have it. There's a quote that, let me see if I can find it, that I really loved. And it's, without a vision, we repeat what's familiar. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like you're just kind of like on that hamster wheel, just repeating the same task over and over and getting nowhere in this business? Oh, you're so sweet. Don't make me cry. I'm not going to look over here anymore. I thought I was out of tears, but I'm not. But without vision, so I want to help each of you, and Sammy and April want to help each of you who are leaders on their organization find your vision. because if we don't have that vision, we're just going to be on that hamster wheel and we're never going to get to the next level. And you guys, we're holding other people back when we don't do that. When we don't step into our greatness and step into the role that we are able to take on, we are holding other people back, other people on our team. I look at some of you and I feel it so deep in my soul that I haven't pushed you guys, and I feel like I've helped hold you back because I'm not pushing you to your fullest potential. And same with your teams. You know, I'm sure you could see people on your team where you're like, I'm not pushing them into their fullest potential. I'm not helping them step into their greatness. And you probably join Plexus and you're like, I don't know how to help people step into their greatness. And it's really just encouraging people. And I was talking to Chris today about this very topic, and I was telling him, hey, we need you. If you guys don't know who Chris is, he's amazing. I love him to death. He's funny. And I said, our team needs you. You have such a gift of just gathering people, making people feel like they are the only people in the room. So each of you, find your talents, find your gifts, and you can just pour that into your team. You don't have to be me. You don't have to be Sammy. You don't have to be April. You don't have to be Brooke Hemingway. She's super intimidating, but when you meet her, she's the sweetest thing. But you just like, dang, she is just like, is there anything she can't do, right, you guys? There are sometimes I'm like, she just like whips it out like that. And so, but that's not me, and that's okay. One day I'm going to be like that. But right now I'm me, you know? And so take this. I want you guys to write this down. If you guys have pen and paper, if you can write this down, because I think it's so valuable. I am recording, right? Okay, good. You make a terrible somebody else, but you guys make a beautiful you. And I'm going to cry because it's so easy to try to be all these different people, right? All these different leaders, all these different ambassadors, looking left, looking right, where you just need to be you. People want you. And I tell you guys this all the time, right? Do you guys want me to try to be a different leader, or do you want me to be me? Be me. Okay, right. And that's what I want from each of you. It comes down to how you talk to people, what you post, how you post, and just being you, not trying to be like who you think people want you to be like, because then they're going to get to know you and be like, that's not who this chick really is, you know, and your business will suffer. Don't be an imposter. Be you. Okay, I see all these heads nodding. Okay, awesome. I'm going to let the other two talk for just a second so I can get my game plan ready for this white sheet over here. Sammy, you want to go first and kind of just talk about your takeaways?
Oh, yikes. I wasn't prepared. Like Andrea said, like so many takeaways. Hold on, I have to wash my hand. I was just petting my dog.
Do you want me to go first, Sammy, so you have a second to gather your thoughts?
Yes, thank you. Go ahead, April. You know what you want to say.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I got this. No, I know Sammy was on a date night, and so I know she cut it short to be here with us. So I will give her a minute to gather herself. I'll give her the grace. Okay, so Andrea said so many of my takeaways already because we were in the same place, obviously. But just to kind of expand a little bit on what Andrea had said, and where she was talking about the beautiful, you make a beautiful you, but a terrible somebody else. One thing that really stood out to me was your value is not attached to Plexus. Plexus allows you to share your value. So I'm going to get emotional. I'm going to try not to. This week was a roller coaster, you guys. It was good for the soul, but dang it, there was a lot of tears. It's so easy to feel defined by your rank and make that your worth, but that is not your worth, you guys. You are capable of such big, great things, and you step into that purpose and you effing own it because you are worthy of so much. And don't ever let your title define you as a human being. Just don't. I've spent a lot of time sitting in that place wearing that hat, and it's not okay. And I don't want any of you to feel that way. Sorry, I didn't plan on getting emotional. I had notes. So step into your purpose and just own where you are and inspire people on your team and, you know, in life to do the same. We can love our businesses. And if you're at a place where you're struggling, or you've been where you are for a while, or you feel like it's been an uphill climb and you're beginning to resent the IPA and the hard work and the consistency of doing the same thing over and over again, just know that you can love your business. You just have to find that joy again and find what brings you joy and sandwich that crappy IPA in between two joyful things and just get it done. And one thing that I'm sure Andrea is going to talk about as she gets into her big goal setting thing that she wants to do at the end of this call is, but bring that emotion that you get from each rank. And when you hit a new goal, you know, that feeling that you get, that high and that like, I can do anything. And oh my gosh, I did it. Whatever is the feeling that you're looking for in the next rank, you need to channel it into your present being. So it's so easy to be like, when I hit Emerald, I am going to be so happy and my life is going to be changed and this and that. But I need to channel that now, because otherwise I am not loving my business and I could not physically, you can't do that long term. You have to love what you're doing. That's why we do this. That's why we share with people, because we love to help other people, right? So whatever that emotion is that you think you're going to feel from that next goal or next rank, you need to channel that. And so Andrea, are you going to talk about that when you go into goal setting? Should I just kind of leave it there? How do they channel that emotion?
Keep going.
Okay. So basically, I will ask you this, like, again, if you have a pen and paper out, write down what that emotion is. And once you have that written down, whether, you know, whatever that actual feeling is, what will that mean to you to have that feeling? What will that mean? Write that down. And then when you have your, what will that mean? How will that happen? And then again, what will that mean? And how will that happen? So that's going to help you to, I wonder if I can put it into words. So when I hit Emerald, I will feel like elated, like so excited. What will that mean? It means I'm a damn good leader. And how will that happen? How will I become a good leader? I will keep working consistently every day and keep trying. And I will keep showing up for my team, and I will keep showing up for myself. And then what will that mean? It will mean that my team trusts me. My team is encouraged by me. It will mean that I am empowered to keep going. And again, how will that happen? It'll just happen by showing up consistently. So now I can say that by consistently showing up, I'm going to have that elated feeling of empowering other people and all that excitement. I don't know if that like helps you break it down, but that's kind of how it goes. Is there anything you want to add to that, Andrea or Sammy?
Well, so yeah, the April wanted to go first, probably because she knew that's what I was going to talk about. No, just kidding. That's what I talked about on my live video with Rhonda today. That was like the thing that stuck with me the most. And that's an affirmation that, oh gosh, what is his name? Your guy. What's his name? Oh my gosh.
Preston.
And that Preston, thank you, Pugmire, that he had taught her, and that was, my value is not attached to Plexus. Plexus allows me to share my value. And that's so true. And we get so caught up in these ranks, and you think, oh my gosh, if I can just get to gold, I would be so happy. And then you get there and there's nothing. Like this goes on and on and on. And then you get to the point where you're not ranking at all. And that, then your value is attached to that. So if you don't rank, then you're worthless in your eyes because you've attached all this value to this rank. And that's just not like, we can't do that. You have to find happiness where you are. And with I'm a senior Ruby with Plexus, and that's amazing. And this provides such a steady income for my family, and I don't have to work. And but you just get so caught up with these ranks. So same thing. And just to add a little bit on that, Preston is doing a Zoom call tomorrow, and anybody can get on that. And what April was trying to break down right now is kind of a way he teaches you to break down, because how we attach these things, if I don't hit a goal, what does that mean for me? And then he kind of breaks it down, and it always ends up with, at the end, well, I broke mine down. What would it mean? It would mean I'm not a good leader. And then what does that mean? My business fails. And then what does that mean? I disappoint my family. What does that mean? I'm a bad mom and a wife. And what does that mean? I'm worthless. So I'm putting this goal, I'm attaching this worthless feeling to this goal. So when I hit it, I will never feel good. And so what April was trying to break down is that you have to change that. And that's what Preston's Zoom call will be about tomorrow. And so if you guys get on that Zoom call, you'll kind of understand a little bit more as to what she was trying to explain. But it does make sense. And you have to, you just have to find the happiness in your life where you are. And then let those things add value to that. And just don't put that, don't connect the two, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm even making sense, but that was my biggest takeaway also. And then I just love, she's like, okay, I'm going to tell you guys, what is it? What is a true leader? What is it? What's the main ingredient? And it's just love, which all of us can do and which all of us do well. And just love on your team, lean into them. And that's the best way you can lead them. And I feel like we just need to get back to that, because I think all of us do a really good job at that. This team is a very loving team. There's a lot of love on this team. And so I think that means good things for us. So just that's it.
And loving people means pushing them too, just like our kids, that tough love, pushing them to do things that they're scared to do and helping them grow. That's kind of the same with us and our team. Saturday, Robin was working her booty off to earn the final prize in Leaders Retreat. And she was like, I can't, I'm done. And I'm like, no, you are doing this. Pause it. We were having a taco party. I don't know who planned this on the last day of the month we did, but she wanted to give up. And number one, I love her, and I know what this shopping spree is. It's for her kids. She wanted to take them back to school clothes shopping and cover Christmas, you guys. That was her why, and I was not letting her give up on her why. And that is because I love her, and I want this for her and her family so much. And so maybe I was mean, I don't know, but I felt like, I'm like, you are calling them. She's like, I got to call them. You're calling them. We have an hour, so it's just pushing people and showing them that they have greatness inside of them and they can do it, and not feeling bad about doing that. I'm seeing if, oh yeah, they're still on the call. But it was funny. One of the girls is a diamond, and she was at the retreat and talking, and she's a diamond, and she's like, we make good money. We're debt free. We paid everything off. I don't really have a drive anymore, and Brooke kind of pushed her. She's like, but you have a team that needs you to show up so that they can be debt free, that they can have that freedom of not feeling like they have these credit card bills. And then they can sit back and be like, okay, now who can I help be debt free? So I know so many times we get caught up in, I don't want to do it for the money. You guys, money pays for everything. We all need money. And it's not just money to pay our bills and whatnot. It's money that I can be home with my kids. I should not feel guilty for that, right? For a long time I did, but I'm letting that go. But it's money that, going to cry. I'm not going to talk about it, but I got a really bad phone call like 10 minutes before the Zoom about someone on our team. And I'll share that once I can share, but her son passed away this morning. And I want to like rally and help because they don't have it. I'm sure they don't have it and the finances of it. So I want to do that. I want to help her. Right. And so it's not just about making money. It's about being able to help people and bless them. And when they need it most, right, just to be able to be like, we're sending them money. Like, I don't care. Like, we just earned all this money. What is it if we can't help others? So let that stigma go, you guys. Be proud if you make a paycheck from Plexus. Be proud that you're contributing to your family. Be proud that you are paying off debt. We're going to be completely debt-free in like 3 weeks. I am so freaking excited. Someone who 10 years ago had to file bankruptcy is now going to be debt-free, like actually paying her bills. Like, it's really incredible and like such a turn of events. But I really thought that was beautiful how she kind of turned that like, well, I'm happy, I'm content, right? Anybody ever feel like, well, I don't really need to make money. My husband makes good money. Do you ever feel like that? No? Okay. Do you ever feel bad? Like, well, I don't want people to think I'm making money off of them. You worked at, I don't know, GNC or wherever sells supplements, Target. You're making money if people come in and buy stuff from your store. But Target's getting a big portion of that, right? Why? Let's cut out the middleman and let's sell them some amazing health supplements that are going to change their life, and also tell them about this amazing business opportunity that is changing people's lives, like literally changing our life. This is why we got to move, right? This is why we're able to bless other people. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know there's always this thing with money and it's such a dirty word. Let's change that, right? We make it dirty. Not anybody else, we make it dirty. So let's change how we talk about money, okay? Anyway, okay. Just think about that and think about who are you holding back when you're not putting yourself into greatness. Think about people in your team. Think about people who are yet on your team, or think about people who you want to join your team, but you're too scared to reach out to because you already made it up in your mind that they don't need Plexus. Can we all agree that 99% of the population needs what we have? Everybody needs Plexus. So many people are silently suffering inside. So many people are working their butts off at work, making 250 grand a year, but never see their kids. They need what we have, but we're making the decision for them. We're not proud of being a network marketer. We're not owning that, right? Like, this is an amazing business. People are retiring their husbands. They're building schools in Africa with money from Plexus. Like, this is a legit business that we should all be proud of, and be proud that you're a network marketer, and be proud that you share these life-changing supplements, because everybody's face on this call, I know your story and I know how these products have changed your life. Don't forget that these products changed your life. Don't get so used to feeling amazing that you forget why you started these products in the first place. April or Sammy, can you share last, and then I'll go into the at least one person, what Brooke was saying about business professionals and like her training that she kind of talked about? I didn't make the last training, how to talk to business professionals. And
she was just saying, are you talking about April had asked, so Brooke talked about talking to business professionals, and she has like some messages that she uses, and April brought up a point of, she said,
oh yes, this part.
It was April. She said, how do I talk to someone who, and tell them, that April, what exactly was it that she said? Like, she was talking about money, and she's like, I'm only making $2,000 a month. And she's like, right. You don't say that. Go ahead, April.
Yeah. So my question is, so I've had business people a couple of times, like not business people, but like a little bit more professional people say, well, how much do you make? And immediately I feel myself like, they just ask that question. Like, I'm thinking they want to make Like it's not going to be enticing enough unless I make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So I hesitate a little bit, but so she said, you basically say, well, a senior Ruby makes about $50,000 a month, whatever the number is on the chart. And by the end of this year, I will be making 6 figures. I will get my, Lexus or car allotment from the company. I'll also get an annual Hawaii trip for my husband and I. And then by the end of next year, I'm going to be diamond rank, which is on average about $30,000 a month. And right now I am looking to take people with me who want to make the same amount of money as I'm projected to make. And so you're just standing in your greatness. You're saying, I'm going to be this, not, well, I hope to be emerald. No, by the end of this year, this is what I'm going to be. And you just put it there, because with them, if this is a great, professional who wants to create an additional stream of income, because people who have a lot of money know, other people, not just people with a lot of money, but a lot of professional people know that it's smart to have multiple streams of income. And so don't put that out there that, they probably don't want to do that. They probably don't want to make more money. They have plenty of money, like Andrea said, but do they have that time? And do they have additional streams of income? Because people are smart. They know they should have that. Mm-hmm. So just, know that when you're saying, yeah, I'm going to be emerald by the end of this year, and I'm looking for people to partner with to do this with me, because that could be the person that legitimately brings you to emerald this year. And so you just own it. I think that's the and stand in that and just claim it, and you'll get it.
Yeah, it was that, and it was the time. Like usually people who are making a lot of money and are professionals are working hard for that money, and they want what we have. And so that was like there was a few people in that room who were experiencing that, drug reps actually. And they had talked about, yeah, that's all they wanted was time home. They wanted to be home. They didn't want to travel so much. They didn't want to. And so that was the 2 big things.
Yeah, I love that. And do you guys hear her confidence when she said that? She just owned that she's going to be emerald this year. She just owned that she's going to be diamond next year. You keep telling yourself these things over and over, you'll start to believe it, right? And you'll start to achieve it. And it's going to happen, April. I 100% believe it. So I did want to, we have like 10 minutes, and I do want to do like a goal setting with you guys on how to reach your next level, and kind of like breaking that down. If anybody has to go, I'm not offended. I know it's been almost an hour. So if anybody wants to like hang up, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If anybody wants to stay on and be in the hot seat and kind of break down your goal of your next rank or your next point growth, I would love to do it with you. So who's first?
So for anyone on our team who wants to break it down, like personally one-on-one, I think that Sammy and I will definitely do that with you guys. And if nobody wants to go, then I will sacrifice myself for this one.
You just won yourself some super cute cards. Yes, girl, yes. For being our first person. Okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't think we'd go this long, but I hope you guys got some really valuable information from what we talked about already.
Okay. Sherry said me, and Kathy said I can stay if I go first. Then Sherry said me, and Mary said I'll go for it. So you've got 3 volunteers.
All right. Well, you went out of the hot seat then, April. We could go. Kathy, you want to go first? Yes. Okay. You want to go ahead and unmute yourself?
Okay, I'm unmuted. Okay. Hopefully I don't fall asleep while I'm doing this.
Oh, friend. Kathy wakes up super early, you guys. She is on Plexus, but she does wake up super early. Kathy, are you okay with sharing your points and all of that greatness with everybody on the call?
Yeah, whatever you want me to share.
And do I have your permission to kind of, there I am. I should probably put it on speaker view.
I'm like, where is she?
I know. There we go. Can you guys see me still? If I talk? Okay. And do I have your permission to just kind of push you and just kind of maybe challenge your thoughts if you have any negative ones. Yes. Okay.
You mean, do you have my permission to make me cry? Yes, you do.
Okay. Yay. It's so fun. All right. All right, friends. So, Kathy, you are currently a gold.
Currently gold.
And what did your points end up last month?
90.
And what is your next goal with Plexus?
My next goal is senior gold.
Okay. And that is 250 points. Okay. So what is your short-term goal with Plexus? Like in the next month, where would you like to see your points go to?
I'd like to see them right around 150
Okay.
in the next month.
So by the end of September, you want to be at 150?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been as high as 130, so I know it's doable.
Okay. So you will increase your points by 60 points, which is about $180 more a month on your paycheck by your points. So $180 more. Would you and your husband use an extra $180 more a month?
Yeah, we're still paying off our new backyard, so yes.
Okay, so this would help you guys to pay off your new backyard. So by the end of September, you're going to have 150 points. Okay, what is your plan to get there?
Well, I have 3 newbies, and I'm working with them now. I want them all to be silver.
And what are their names?
We have Angela and Tanya and Renee.
So they're each going to sign up 3. So that's 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. If that is all with 199 packs, that would be 45 more points to add to your organization, and you want to be 60. Do you feel
So
like,
then I would need to sign 3 more people.
okay, so you personally are going to sign 3. Okay. And those are all going to be with 199 packs?
Oh, absolutely.
Girl, I love it.
That's all I don't even talk about 99 packs.
So there's your 60 points right there. You see that breaking down? Now,
Mhm.
how do you feel you're going to help Angela get her 3?
Actually, I'm going to start all 3 of them the same way that has worked for me in the past, and that's Facebook parties for them.
So you're going to have 3 Facebook parties this month.
Yes.
Have they all posted on social media?
2 of them have, 1 hasn't. I'm working with the other. She was told by her doctor to hold off for a week or so. He's got her on some other probiotics. She just came off of some C. diff stuff. So he's all for her being on Plexus. He just wants her to finish her regimen that he had her on first. So as soon as that happens next week, she's ready to go for it.
Okay, so 3 Facebook parties. And then, so they've each posted once.
2 of them have at least posted once, yes.
And so I would say that we would need to help them to post more, correct?
Right, right.
You know, work on 3 Facebook parties, posting consistently, and then what's something else that you could help them do? Make a list of 20 people that they would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this will get you to 150 points, which is amazing. And then for your next rank, you would just need 20 more people to get to 250 points for senior gold.
Or resurrect some of my others.
Yes, and that is something that we've got some verbiage on how to resurrect some people. So
That would be awesome because we worked so hard to get them. they're still there. You know they love the products. It's just
Right.
getting them re-engaged.
Can you guys even see this? I'm so sorry. Can you guys see this board? It's really not cute. I should have Robin come over and use her teacher penmanship. I feel like this was really easy to do and not like make you cry. But what is your like big time goal by the end of the year with Plexus?
By the end of this year, I'm gonna say senior gold
Senior
by
goal.
by the end of December. If you don't reach for it, you won't get it, right?
So that's $750 in points, and that is $350 bonus. So that would bring you to $1,100 on one paycheck for just those two things.
Sounds pretty good to me.
What would the $1,100 do for your family?
Again, it would help pay off some of that debt from the backyard. And it would help me start putting some more money away for retirement.
So paying off debt in the backyard, would that alleviate any stress?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What would that be?
Yeah. Yeah. Our problem is that we had enough money to finish the backyard, and then some of the funds weren't there. So, we got some credit card debt to finish it. And then my husband lost his job for 4 months. So then what you do while you're looking, you live on your credit card still then. So now we're in the process of taking care of all that. So
this would help alleviate some stress.
Oh.
for your husband.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Around Christmas time. Yeah. And I know your big thing with Plexus is to help you with retirement.
Yes, it's my plan B. Yes.
And so do you have this kind of written out?
No.
Do you want to kind of write something out like this?
I would love to write something out like that. Yeah.
I feel like when we see our goals written out like this, when you write something down, it's like what's the percentage? Does anybody know? It's like 90% more likely that you will achieve them than if
Right.
you write them down.
Right.
It's the pen to paper has so much power, and seeing it every day and telling yourself over and over that you are going to do this, because there are going to be days where you're just, like Robin the other night, I'm not going to do it. There's got to be something there that keeps pushing you. Be like, no, I'm going to make this $1,100 because it's going to relieve stress on me and my husband. I'm going to make this $1,100 because I want to put more money away for retirement. I'm going to make this $1,100 because it's going to get me to the next rank. It's going to help me get to my next level that I've been working my butt off and I deserve to get to. So it's kind of you guys figuring out why people want to make their next goal in Plexus. Some people may just want to be at a certain rank, and that's okay. Where you want them to go all the way, that might not be where they want to be right now. But that's where the love comes in. Love people for where they're at, but also push them so that they know that they can get to the next rank. Where's Leanne? She hates me when I do this to her. She's hidden right now. We're going to talk off topic or off the computer, Leanne. We'll do this for you and kind of figure out where your next goal is and kind of set some goals for you guys and kind of in a timeline. Because if we just have no direction, if we're just like, oh, when it happens, it's not going to happen, you guys. We have to, this is a business, right? This is like an actual business where we are working towards a goal, and we have to set those goals. We have to keep each other accountable for those goals. Did this help at all?
Oh yeah.
Breaking it down. I feel like I'm missing some stuff because there's so much in my head, but I hope this really helped. Sammy or April, is there anything that I missed on this that I?
No, I think it's good. Yeah, you just want to, just like she did, you want to tie the emotion to the money, because we're women. We're not like, most of us aren't money driven. Like, we have emotions behind that money. And she wanted to get to the root of why Kathy wants to get to that goal. And then she can remind Kathy, like, don't you want to, let's take care of that debt. Let's get you to that point. Let's help you. She wants to, and it helps her connect more with Kathy and really help her to know what Kathy's why is. Because I think that's a big part of, you know, we always say, remember your why, but I feel like a lot of times we don't really even know what that why is until you kind of talk it out. And so that's kind of, yeah, that's what this whole goal setting thing is about, right?
Yeah, and that's doing that with your team. Like maybe you have some newbies that are sharing and figuring out and getting on the phone with them. Hey, what would, you know, getting to $500 a month do for you? You know, oh my gosh, it would help so much because of X, Y, and Z. Well, if you achieved X, Y, and Z, what would that do for your family? How would that make you feel? What would that mean for you? You know, like getting to the emotions, like Sammy said, is really figuring out people's why behind why we all share. You know, like yes, we want to help people, of course, but why do we want to rank up? Why do we want to get to the next level? Figuring that out for ourselves, and then helping our team to identify that and figure that out for themselves as well, right? Yes, okay.
Can you take a picture of that for me, Andrea?
Yes, because I'm going to leave this up actually. I'm going to do this with my team and keep this up in my office. So yes, I'll send you a picture of this. And I would love to do this with more people because this is going to be my why. This is going to be part of my why. I have a why as well, but part of my why is to remember to help you guys to get to where you want to be. Because sometimes I take my foot off the pedal and I don't follow up with you and I don't keep you accountable because I don't want to push people. But I know your why now, right here, would really help you and your husband. And I want that for you guys too. Because I honestly didn't know that all of that right now that you just shared. So that's going to help me to help you be more accountable in your business. Any questions? Does anybody else want to do this?
Leanne said, my why has changed so much that it's hard to really nail down what it is anymore. And I think that that's a volunteer for her to go.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Kathy.
Thank you for being the first to go. I'll send you a little something. Leanne, did you want to go or I don't see your face at all. I'm going to get the next sheet ready if she wants to go. I did have something written down for those of you that are still on here, but I really want to challenge you guys for the rest of the month to be so super consistent in your business, meaning sharing on social media is being so super consistent in your business. Sharing on Instagram stories, Facebook stories, you guys, is so important because remember when, gosh, what month was it when we had the iPads and all of that? Like I was just cranking it out on Instagram stories, Facebook stories. That's where I got a lot of my signups and won the iPads and all the things. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just being intentional, super consistent and doing it. And I want to challenge you guys because I know it's been like, oh, it's been 3-4 days. Let me post. You guys know, if you really want these incentives, if you really want to grow your business and reach the next level and grow your paychecks, you've got to work this like a business and you've got to be consistent. If you're like, well, I don't even know what to post. We have a VIP page with hundreds of posts on there. Go take people's testimonies. Go take the product info about X Factor or Vital Biome. So many people have anxiety. X Factor helps with the MTHF whatever gene. You love Joyome, share about it. I never talk about Joyome. I've got to start sharing about it. So go into the VIP page, scroll through, save some stuff to your notes and use it. There's no excuses really not to post on Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and then share on social media every day, meaning either your life, be vulnerable with people, be you, and also incorporate Plexus in there. You guys, if you're not sharing about it, someone else is, right? Like I just had a girl join today whose friend is actually on our team. After I realized, I'm like, she's not very active, but I'm sure that doesn't make her friend feel good that she didn't share with her neighbor that she's doing plexus, right? Like, do you guys want your neighbors coming to me or someone else and ordering plexus, or do you want them coming to you? You've got to tell people, right? And with the algorithms and everything, it doesn't show people every single day. So be in people's minds every single day so that they will come to you when they are ready. And the more people you get in front of, the more likely that you're going to sign more and more people up. And that's what you guys all want to do, right? For inconsistent in our business, I say this all the time. I feel like I'm like a broken record. People want to go to those who are serious, who are passionate, and who want to help other people. So, okay, sorry, Sherry, good night. We can definitely do it later. I'm going to be setting up calls with you guys, so don't worry about it. I know you've got an early morning too. Good night, friends. Does anybody else want to go? I know it's super late. It's 9:10.
Robin said she would go. Leanne said she can't because of her dog, but Robin said she would go.
Robin Gully. Yes, is that the right Robin? I'm trying to unmute you, friend. It's not letting me.
How about now? Am I unmuted?
Yes. Oh, look at your pretty new house.
Oh.
Right, girlfriend.
Thank you, Sammy. You got my back.
All right, Robin. So, Robin, you are currently super silver.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what your points ended at last month?
At 40.
40, okay. And where do you want your points to end at this month?
I'd like them in at 100.
Girl. Okay. So we need for your points to increase by 60 points.
Yes.
So when you reach gold, 100 points, $100 for pay points, and $250 for your bonus. So that would be $550 just in those two things, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Would that make you and Wayne a little happy moving into a brand new house?
Oh, yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
What would you guys do with that?
Well, I would take it and actually I'd use it on student loan debt.
So do you have a big student loan debt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It never goes down, right? The interest never, it's just the same every month.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So this would be going towards student loans?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's your why, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to be honest, I didn't know this about Robin. I've never really figured out her true why of why she wants to make a paycheck and grow her Plexus business, okay? So that's my bad as a leader. So how are we going to increase your points by 60 points this month?
Well, I, like Kathy, really want to help 3 of my level 1s to go silver.
Okay, and who are those 3?
Kim Hardy, Stephanie Montoya, and Mike Lopez.
And you know what, Andrea, I forgot, I think she asked too, like, what would going silver mean for them? And tie that in there too. I think she did that.
I think figuring out their why and why would they want to share?
Sure.
And yes, of course they want to help people, but it goes deeper than that, right? So figuring out other people's why by asking these kind of questions. All right, if you went silver this month, you would make $175.
Right.
If they did it with $199 tax, they would make more. I can't do the math right now. Like $225, right? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So asking them, what would $225 do for you, Stephanie? That
Right.
your husband right now with your little kids? Kind of digging deep. What would you guys do with that money?
Right.
Figuring that out. So you're going to help Kim, Stephanie, and Mike. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. And you also probably would like to sign at least 3, right?
Yes.
There's 60. All of that happened, and these were all with 199 packs. You would hit gold. Does that seem attainable?
It seems attainable
How are you going to get there?
with a little digging in. Yeah, exactly. It's the how to get there. So I've really been trying to work on reaching out daily, though the last week or so has been a little tough for that, but just starting to reach out daily and coach them through how they can post on social media or do some belly-to-belly kinds of things, and really hoping to do a big sip and see with my team.
Yeah.
So hoping if they can all attend, then maybe they'll bring their people and sign them right then and there.
I do have to ask, do you feel like these people want it, or do you feel like you want it more for them than they want it?
You know, I feel like two of them for sure want it. One, seems maybe wants it. Yeah.
Okay. So don't let that discourage you.
Right.
Right. But also don't put so much effort into them. Love them where they are.
Right.
But don't rely so much on trying just to help that person so much where you forget
Right.
this person down here. Because you could sign 6 this month.
Right.
You do it.
Yeah, it's happened, hasn't it? Yeah.
So having a sip and see for your team, maybe on the 21st. The reason I'm choosing this date, you guys, is because if you just choose the date and plan it, you just do it. You don't overthink it. You don't think of all these reasons not to. This is why I'm challenging our team. Just do it on the 21st.
Right.
Invite, rally with your people, and go for it.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, that's good because I had a couple Saturdays picked out, which are right around the corner. And, you know, ends up I have a funeral service to sing at Saturday and other hard things happening. So, yeah, 21st.
So a team sip and see. What else can you do to help your team get to where they need to be and where they want to be? You said coaching.
Coaching.
Figuring out their why.
Yes.
And when I say coaching, I mean like a one-time call to figure out their why and not
Right.
trying to get out of them over time.
You know what? Let's change out Kim Hardy to Grace Carvajal. She really wants to begin to build business. So, and a 3-way call would be another way that I would start to work with them.
If you can get any of them to come with you on Friday, you're coming, right, Robin?
I'm trying, girl. Mission Viejo's a long way.
Hey, 25 minutes. I'll buy you a glass
Robin.
of wine.
25 minutes from San Bernardino, girl.
30.
I'm coming from Northville. You have to make it. I'm coming 7 hours away. You have no
April,
excuse.
what? You coming all the way down, girl?
I don't
Robin,
miss
come.
it.
Bring them. That's the best thing is bring them to those meetings to build their belief. Do
Yeah.
it, girl.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna do my best.
Robin, the ones that are in, is it Riverside for the gold training?
Yes, I registered, and my employer, Rialto Unified, the superintendent has a strategic management. I have to attend now. I know. I was saying, oh, I already have something else, and I got looked at like, don't you miss the superintendent's meeting.
Can someone go to the Ruby training, you guys, if they're not yet gold, or do you know if they check that? I don't know. Kind of a rule breaker over here, but.
I don't think that they check it. I mean, anybody could register. I think you can go to both.
Yeah.
If you want to rank up, yeah, I think, yeah, I registered for both.
When's the Ruby one again? Because I registered for the gold, of course.
One's Wednesday, there's one Thursday, and Sammy's is Friday, and then the Super Saturday Express is Saturday, but you have a funeral that day, right?
Yeah.
The Wednesday is in San Diego. All the Thursday
Oh, that's
trainings are in Riverside.
Right.
Really? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, a team sip and see, coaching calls to figure out their why. So getting on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
like an in-depth conversation, kind of just like, okay, well, this will help pay for your student loans. Now I know your why. So
Right.
feeling discouraged, friend, don't forget that you have these student loans that you are never going to pay off until you pay more of them, right? And
Right. Exactly.
okay. and you're going to do three-way calls. So a three-way call either with me or three-way calls with their potentials, telling them they can do three-way chats,
Correct.
having them make their list of 20.
Okay.
They don't see it. They're just going, I'll post and see who reaches out to me. Have them be more intentional. Make my list of 20. Okay, my sister needs this. My best friend needs this. This guy at work needs this. Helping them, like jog their memory. So when you're doing your coaching call on the Y,
Right.
do it with them over the phone. It may take you an hour-long coaching call, but you're going to get so much information. You're going to figure them out, and then you're going to be like, hey, did you ever talk to that girl we talked about?
Right.
Really use these products. So, is helpful?
It is.
Okay, so break things down. So
And I'm used to those big Post-its. Wayne and I did some planning years ago. I gave him a book, From Success to Significance. You might want to read that, Lloyd Reed.
I think I've heard that book.
You heard, yeah, it's powerful, but it helped us to start honing in on some things we wanted to achieve and make happen. And so, this is not foreign to me, but it is bringing me back to that. So thank you. It is helpful.
Yeah. And if you're married or you have a significant other that you live with, doing this with them so they see why you're working so hard. They
Right.
on the Zoom call for an hour and a half tonight because
Right.
you have goals that you want to reach for you and your family. So
Right.
bring them on this journey with you, because our spouses and our significant others, they just want to feel a part of it, you guys. They don't want to feel left out.
Right.
They want to be, don't exclude them if you want them to be included and support you on this journey. Bring them
Right.
along this journey, because the more we exclude them, they're going to be resentful. Fine, because they don't understand why you truly want to do this.
Right.
Okay, so maybe getting some Post-it notes for your house and doing this why with your spouse.
Right.
All right, well, I don't want to keep going and take more time. I know it's super late. Let me go ahead and stop recording.